We've come to Roundup Rodeo BBQ to do dinner here again. We're gonna let you know if it's changed or not and whether we still enjoy it. Come along with us. Now this is relatively new, but we do feel that this is a hidden gem. The Roundup Rodeo BBQ, we actually really recommend that you go here for dinner. It's really phenomenal, actually. And we've done it a couple times. We're about to do it again for a third time. So Michelle and I are walking up to the check-in desk, which is this toy that's standing over here to my left, and then we're gonna go get our seats. Michelle and I are heading to our seats with the lovely Fernanda helping us get there. It looks like we're gonna end up in an area we haven't sat in before, which is kind of cool. They have just a little table here in the middle of the toy room. We've definitely been sat in the spot that is a little bit more fun. It's a little bit noisy over here, and it's going to be because this is a very kid-friendly restaurant. But menu, you get to choose. It's just, those of you who don't know, it is platters that come out. It starts with these amazing cheddar biscuits. They put the Red Lobster Cheddar Bay biscuits to shame, and then there's some greens and some salads that come out, and then the chow comes out. And we're going to go with the standard. There's Evil Dr. Smoked Ribs, Buttercup's beef brisket. There's a sausage in my boot, which actually I really like, and then there's barbecue chicken style. But you can get a plant-based trio, which is combat cauliflower, scrumptious bratwurst, rip roll, and rib chop. And if we ask for it, and I have gotten it in the past, so I'll just say now that I did enjoy it, but I'm not going to ask for it today because I don't really need it, is the Cedar Plank Saloon Salmon. It's actually phenomenal. I actually highly recommend it. So check out the Cedar Salmon. I'm hoping it's still the same, but I'm not requesting it today. Today's review is to just check in and make sure that this place hasn't changed at all, and I'm looking forward to it. Oh, and don't forget the sides. The claw veggie salad, cowpoke corn on the cob, Slinky Dog mac and cheese. And you have to say it that way because, look, I mean, it's written that way. Slinky Dog mac and cheese. And then you have the buck and baked beans, which are also very good. And potato barrels. Tater tots. They're called tater tots. And there's also some desserts that come out. I'll talk about those later. But then there's also, there are some grown-up drinks. I do actually recommend the Rattler Rum Punch. That was really good. And the Winian Whiskey Lemonade. Those are some of my favorites. Again, I had the menus up there so you can go back and look at them and see if there's something that you would want. I'm sure Michelle's probably going to get something. I'm going to get something because there's a lot of food coming, so you can really sate that alcohol. And there's also draft beer, standard stuff. You have Yingling, you have Bud Light, you have Cigar City, and Purple Haze Raspberry Lager, which is another good, really good beer. So it's really, there's a lot of really good choices. There's also a new frozen iced tea for the kids. I might have to try that if I get my hands on it. Okay, so the Wheezy's watermelon salad has shown up, and the Rootin' Tootin' tomato salad, which actually has a lot of cucumber in it, which I really like, and also the cheese bread. We already have some on our plates, and they actually brought, at his request, this pepper jelly, which is just phenomenal. And here we go. Let's see how they go. Okay, they've done something to this pepper jelly. It's got a little bit more kick to it, and I really like it. Oh yeah. The biscuits were already really good, but now adding in that extra little bit of spice from that pepper jelly, oh man, it's so good. Michelle just housed like 15 pieces of watermelon, so that means it's probably very fresh. And she's nodding, so yeah, I'm right. And I just had the tomato salad, and it's excellent. The vinaigrette is just the right amount of tang you need for that salad. The pickled red onions pair perfectly with the cucumbers and the tomatoes. Very, 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 very good salad. A really good vinaigrette. And but while I was about to say something, Partysaurus Tex came on, and a little dance party happened. So you got to watch out. There's also moments when Andy comes. So if I can catch it, I'm going to try to catch it so you can see it. You're supposed to freeze because we're all toys now. Okay? Just remember, you're a toy now. I've already described what it is, so I want you all to see it. So this is the platter with all the meat, and it has the street corn on it. And then we have the Slinky Dog mac and cheese, the tater tots, and the coleslaw. And the one thing that they have here is that they have their own barbecue sauce. They have a sweet, they have a spicy, and they have a classic. And I actually really prefer the sweet. I'm not usually a sweet barbecue sauce person, but I really like it. I actually will combine the sweet with the spicy, and I like the way those go. The classic is still pretty good, but I like combining the sweet and the spicy together. But this, as always, is going to be quite the feast. And by the way, you can request more if something runs out. This is the Winnie and Whiskey Lemonade. This is Jack Daniel's Tennessee Whiskey, Aperol Liqueur, Strawberry Puree, Lemonade, and Basil. And I tell you that I have this weird fascination with basil lemonade, so I really love the concept of that. And Michelle got the Snake Eye Margarita. The Snake Eye Margarita is Teremana Blanco tequila, watermelon juice, lime juice, agave, smoked chili bitters. And we both had these before. Michelle, would you agree with me when you say that one's good and you're going to like it? Yeah, I agree. The whiskey, the Winnie and Whiskey Lemonade, this is really good, and they haven't changed the recipe, so I doubt it has changed. So I have literally tried everything.
I got some sausage in my boot.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
I got more.
I want to point out that this just showed up at our table. This is the second sausage in my boot because it's... I think Michelle and my favorite on the platter. Yeah, she's nodding. So I asked for some more for us to share, and it just showed up. It's really good. Michelle feels the beef is a little fatty, so if you have a little problem with that, the chicken's very good. Yes, yep. I think of the sides, even though it's hard to choose, I'm gonna actually go with the coleslaw because the coleslaw has this really nice tang to it, but. The baked beans, the last time we were here, you might remember we said that we didn't like the baked beans. Both of us. We both were like, there's something about the baked beans we don't like. They have completely fixed that. So much so that Michelle went back for a second tasting. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Andy's coming. We gotta be still.
Where is it? I know I left it around here somewhere. Mom! Have you seen my cowboy belt buckle? I can't find it. Never mind. Yeehaw! It's rodeo time.
Well done, cowboys.
Did it. And I'm not going to show the room because there's family with kids and they're all enjoying their stuff. And that's not what I do here. But everyone in the room was frozen and standing still. The waiters are all in on it. And, you know, I had a little fun with it. So, yeah, definitely. We got extra sausage. And for me, I think my favorite of the sides, as I was saying before, is that coleslaw. Find out what Michelle likes just in a moment.
All right, so for my favorite of the sides, I'm gonna cheat and pick two. I like both the coleslaw and the corn, and not that the other sides weren't good. I feel like the coleslaw and the corn were like more unique, more flavorful than the mac and cheese and the potato barrels. Great, but they're your standard mac and cheese and potato barrels. The beans were a huge improvement from last time. They're maybe a runner-up for me. And as far as the meats go, the chicken and sausage were really good, and the beef was very fatty. I took like one bite and it was done, and ribs aren't my thing, so I didn't try those. Overall, very good meal.
So the only thing we have left is dessert, and we'll see how it goes. And I agree with Michelle. We've definitely enjoyed this. My favorite thing on the so far, though, and this is from every time I've been here, are these cheddar biscuits. There's something about them. They're so good. The combination of the pepper jelly, I always save one for the end of my meal. So I have a cheddar biscuit to go after I finish that extra sausage that we picked up. And yeah, it's been nice. It's holding up. There's one important thing I want to say about this place, though. This is a get in, get out restaurant, as I like to call them. It's high demand, and they want you to eat fast. They will bring everything to you quickly. It doesn't wait. It doesn't slow down. You can ask them to slow it down, but unless you ask them to slow it down, they are not going to. And it's 100% intentional so they can get turnover because of how popular this restaurant is. So just understand that this is not a sit down and enjoy and have a lavish conversation and between each course. This is a, hey, do you want your entrees? Hey, do you want your desserts? Hey, do you want your drinks? Hey, do you want your bill? Like, Just be prepared for that. They're not doing it because they don't care about you. They're doing it because this restaurant is highly in demand, and a lot of people want to eat here. So it's one of those. Just understand that that's going to happen, and you just need to work through it. Michelle's dessert has arrived, and she got Billy's chocolate silk pie, and because I couldn't make up my mind, I got the seasonal cheesecake, which is a blueberry lemon. That's the one on the right. And on the left is Gruff's strawberry shortcake. They were very kind to let me just have both. And I want to point out that there's a spoon sitting next to it, but it's a little tiny spoon that's about the size of my thumb. So these are not very huge. So after you've had all that barbecue, you're not going to be stuffing yourself with a giant dessert, which is something I actually really appreciate about this restaurant. So here you go, live on camera. Well, live on camera. Which one I like better? Here's the strawberry shortcake. Get a good bit of all the layers. Nice and sweet, good strawberry flavoring. The cream isn't too overly flavored. Here comes that blueberry lime cheesecake. Got all the layers. Here we go. Oh, blueberry lime cheesecake wins. That's very good. Michelle, what do you think of your chocolate silk pie?
Pretty terrible. I have to ask for a second one just to try it again. I think it's pretty bad.
They'll give you one. You liked it?
Yeah.
So our bill has arrived. One of the things I want to talk about with this is that for 2 people, it's $137. That's with tax. That's not including tip. It's 137 people. That $137. That also includes 2 adult beverages. So you take away the $30 in adult beverages. That's $107. So just want to make sure to kind of like point out that that's a family of 2. So for a family of 4, that's $214, not including the alcohol. So make sure that you're thinking about that. And here's the thing though, I do actually believe this is one of the restaurants that, even though it's a fixed price, you get a lot of value for your money. I believe that you are actually getting a lot because you get a beverage, a non-alcoholic beverage, you get all that giant platter that they'll just keep refilling if you ask them to. All the sides are refillable, everything's refillable. And they even offered to send us home with a cup of this, which is the alcohol that we bought. Michelle and I are just kind of using it to finish our meal with. So I just want to make sure you understand the price of that. Now, again, I'm going to say, I feel that this meal is a good value for the money. I'm going to see what Michelle thinks.
I agree it's a good value, at least at Disney pricing. You get plenty of food, lots to choose from, and the fact that it's bottomless, that definitely helps.
So there you have it. We both agree it's a good value for the money. It can be a little bit on the pricey side. Marissa, who just went past my head, she has been a great server tonight. Michelle's agreeing with me. We're going to close this out. We're going to head out into the parks. We're going to have a good time. We've been doing a Hidden Gems of Hollywood Studios. You should check that video out. It was a lot of fun to make, and we actually included this restaurant on that list of hidden gems, and we really think you should check it out. Yes, it's very popular, but it is kind of one of those things that not many people are sure what it is when they walk past it. Some people think it's a ride, so I would definitely say that. So, like the video, subscribe if you are new, comment down below if you've eaten here, or whether you liked it, or if you've tried the baked beans before and after. That's a big deal, and our server even mentioned that she believes that they are better, and they did change the recipe. They said they added brisket to the beans. They do still offer the vegetarian beans, but they now have added a little bit to the beans to give it a little bit of flavor. Anyway, hope you've liked this video. I've really enjoyed making it, and we really like to say here that we don't like to say goodbye because we're going to see you real soon. So we say, see you bye, eat the barbecue, and hide from Andy.